Dang, I don't have my glasses, but it's all right. We're going to go ahead and try to do it anyway. So, couple things, all right? Again, welcome back to the platform. Don't forget to comment, like, and share the video if you please. And again, I just woke up. I fell asleep. You know, everything's still on. I'm waking up. I went on a long drive last night. Well, a little drive last night. I felt like something was luring me away from the house. I feel like maybe it's this energy here of this Page of Cups energy, this satire energy. Okay, in order for this lover's energy to occur here, it's like somebody trying to keep a grips on somebody, right? But at all time they pouring out their heart and soul, but they trying to keep a grips, but they trying to keep the appearance that they're not trying to keep a grips on someone. It's just very confusing to me, and it's very concerning that these are the people that are running the world or behind the scenes, you know, again, are setting up things behind the scenes. Because to me, it would appear that they're trying to push somebody to the level, push me to the edge, right? All my friends are dead, okay? It's kind of like that energy here. And since we have the world card here, this is what they're doing to the world energy here, that is supposed to go on and do great things in this world right now. But because of these particular people that are working behind the scenes with this Baal energy here, okay? You know, this is giving me a frog right here. Somebody that's not a prince, they're a frog. Again, I don't know who this is, like I said. And then we have the cat energy, a house cat energy instead of Sekhmet, okay? And then we have, ooh, excuse me. We have this head energy here. I feel like these people are definitely mixing up words, makes you not even want to speak anymore, okay? They're mixing up people's words and speeches and presenting them in a messed up way, form, or fashion, or either they're delivering these messages to people who are ignorant to the fact of what these terms actually really mean. That's the problem, or one of them, okay? So we're going to go ahead into this Jesus energy, because I feel like this is the part right here where, you know, maybe they were trying to see what Jesus would say that's wrong, right? But then again, this could be also, like I said, I resonate with Yeshua energy and the Christ energy, or the Yeshua Christ energy. But when this just says Jesus, it concerns me most times, because this is the aspect of leaving that light, the true light that's lighting the world at the time out. All right. So this lets me know that some key players have already fallen, right? Some key players have already fallen. And again, what we thought was supposed democracy or some type of stability for Americans is out the door. It's almost on its way out the door, okay? If it's not already been hijacked, okay? So again, I think that this is the same thing I thought when I came across this scripture or these verses before. But again, there's something calling for concern here, okay? With this whole energy of God's laws is, for instance, God's law is honor your father and your mother. Anyone who reveals or revels his parents must die. So this is this mocking son energy, okay? Somebody could look at me as that energy, but again, I feel like this is somebody that is doing this to a parent that's upstanding, that's actually doing their job. But if somebody is challenging a parent that's not doing their job, or they have feel like someone else has been begotten or taken in as their child that is foreign, that is not, that is foreign. And I don't know where that stopped, but it's not like I'm not privy to these things, right? When it comes to love and war and the breadcrumbing and things like this, when it comes to the true American origines, okay? There's those that are in the likeness of these people that are getting given these positions. I'm guessing that it's not going to matter, because now it's just so redundant and so ridiculous and so obvious that somebody's trying to rub somebody the wrong way to get a certain outcome. To, you know, this is test. It may be a test here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take it no kind of ways. I just call it out and point it out with the Archer energy as to what it is. All right. So again, we're going to go ahead and go back, because I don't know where the camera stopped recording. All right. But it says, yeah. So again, it says, and I feel like this is also like a tyrantous son, a trickster, someone again in some kind of trickster energy. It's giving me Maui, still in the heart of Tafiti energy, okay? And trying to get away with it. It's so funny because there was a hawk, right, that did come down real low yesterday for the first time. He was tattered up and his wings were tattered up and everything like that. But there was a hawk that came by, and I'm like, Maui. But it's kind of like, Maui taking basically Moana on the journey and leaving. But it's also like an untimely. You see what I'm saying? It's like untimely. Okay. It's something that is somewhat untimely here. Okay, about this. Um. Yeah. But you say even if your parents are in need, you may give their support money to the church instead, okay? And so, yeah, this is someone also that would be dealing with your trust or trust issues, or, giving whatever to someone else, whatnot. I find it funny about, I think it was Rand that was saying something about blocking that bill, that 40 billion or whatever, okay, that Biden was sent. But first of all, that gives me the Ukraine energy they're talking about, gives me the Midwest energy. I feel like this is someone that's trying to block somebody from getting some type of funding to be able to build their own nation. So this is where this abortion energy stands out for me in this instance right now, when we're pertaining to this in the living Bible, and we are living gods, some with a little g and then one with the big G. And again, it's just seemingly that they're using the one with the big G, right? Because again, if you know God, like in that essence, then where you tapping in is into yourself. It depends on how close you are to source or God, that, you know what I'm saying, you're tapping in, but it is you initially, okay, and eventually, okay. So in that connection, right? So again, people don't understand that. They're waiting for a man to be peeking out the clouds or something of this nature. So they don't understand when they're giving all their energy to something else or someone else and not showing support to the Godhead energy. Okay. And they're worshiping this head right here instead, this Baal energy here, which is really a frog and really a cat, a house cat, that are doing the calling the shots here. Okay. Then I guess that's what you're gonna get. Okay. Yeah. Because again, there's some type of courtship or something that's being formed with these foreign energies or with these other energies here. And people are going to learn. I feel like Source is going to allow these people to do this, okay? Because of, excuse me. Because of this expansion here, okay? This is the first card on the deck here, okay? This expansion here is why their Source is allowing them to do this, right? This population explosion or whatever that's happening, right? But we do have illusion in reverse. Now, somebody's trying to make it seem like this is an illusion. We're going to read this here, 15, and go all the way down, right? But they're trying to make it seem like it's an illusion. But I feel like this is actually permanent moves that these people are making when they put Miss Jackson, sorry, Miss Jackson, but I'm really not, into office here, okay? Now, see, I feel like, again, there is a parenting energy here or a begotten energy here, when it comes to this Miss Jackson here, okay? There's something here that's off, okay? There's something here. We have to also realize that some of these people feed off of your energy. They feed off of you. They study you. They learn the language of the real Hebrews, and then they go off and take these things, and then they build these towers of Babel and these false towers that are in the likeness of the real original God energy, okay? So again, a lot of people probably don't even know who their parents is. A lot of people have been begotten by other individuals here. Okay, so again, this is saying that this may not be an illusion, that actually somebody is making real moves that are permanent here. Okay. I feel like a strong presence of Source is within me right now, which also makes me think that there is someone who has been decapitated or beheaded here in a sense. Okay. Bludgeoned to death or whatever, okay? So again, there's a heavy presence of a mountainous individual, a giant with me right now. So again, this makes me think that, like I said, somebody is doing some foolishness. The first thing that I can think of that's been thrown in my face today is the fact that somebody's trying to do a smack in the face here. They want to see how it is because, like I said, I'm going to call it how it is. I'm just saying what they're trying to give us to perceive. It's not how I actually feel about the situation. But since, again, they say race don't matter, but we still have to fill it out on applications and we're still talking about this, or nationality, okay? So since it does or doesn't matter, okay, we have to be able to speak clearly, so people can see what we're talking about here, okay? So when I woke up this morning, I took a little nap, okay? Because I didn't go to bed until about 5, 6, okay? But then I took a little nap. What time is it now? 7:55. So again, I just woke up a couple minutes ago, tired or whatever. I just got back in the house, actually. So when I came in, I seen this energy. There was something about a doll, or somebody's trying to make somebody a doll, or a pinup doll, or something. Mona Lisa energy. Like, again, I don't know what this is or whatever. Okay, because this world card is out here is making me think that they want to put somebody in that particular energy, or rearrange the energy, something. Because I keep hearing, so they got a man and placed him in the east of the garden. So I feel like people are trying to make it seem like somebody's incompetent, or they don't know these things. When again, some people have been secretly being trained behind the scenes as to doing these jobs. So if they took the original Hebrews, or the people that are supposed to be stepping up into power right now, and took them behind the scenes and showed them these things, I'm pretty sure that they can learn them like that. I'm a fast learner, you know what I'm saying? So I know somebody like me could pick up on it, because again, even though it doesn't seem hard, it doesn't see. These people are briefed before they go out there and start talking about this stuff when it comes to whoever is the Speaker of the House. It's not like, it's like they had training, like, this is your things that you're gonna do. This is how we expect you to do it. You know, we expect you to do it around this time and that time. You see what I'm saying about the difference between them putting the pressure on someone, again, like me, or someone that's in the outskirts that's not getting paid, but on all actuality, they're feeding this energy and this information to whoever's going to stand in front of you for 3 to 5 minutes, possibly 15 minutes, and tell you whatever we're talking about here. That's being prophesied in real time, okay? So again, it's kind of ridiculous to me, but I feel like it's kind of a slap in the face, okay? So we leave from, you know, the Saki energy, and then now they're, you know what I'm saying, proclaiming that this person is about to take the office, and she's voiceful about racism. Again, so I guess it's best we be clear about what the fuck racism is, okay? And then, so we're going to do that in a second by going into etymology and checking what this word means. Now, we've done it in an extensive form on this channel, but just for you guys today, we're going to go ahead and shorten it up here, okay? Because this woman seems to see racism is a #1 problem, is running rampant. And I say there are so many other things that we should be worried about at this point in time. But if we want to talk about racism, let's talk about the fact, okay, that are we talking about the fact of racism where, again, family lines like mine that are supposed to be in positions of power and authority right now are being trampled over and being stolen from, our ideas, our mindsets, our domes being mined, or our minds being mined, for people to freely take the information and use it however they want to, as if we are some type of bank or something. Because again, we're in a time when a man or a woman is going to be worth more than gold, okay? So again, let's just remember that, okay? Because we're talking about the golden children, or the golden child, okay? It's funny about this expansion right here with this gold here, okay? All right? So somebody's expecting more, but they're giving less still to the golden one, or the golden child here, okay? So again, when we're talking race, let's see what that's talking about here, okay? Because we want to do 5. Well, let me go ahead and write this down so I don't forget, okay? Now, this is going to be all over the place. It's just me, like I said here. Like I said, and I'm pretty sure these people have somebody that assists them, somebody that types this up real nicely for them and hand them their coffee in the morning and clean up their office and get these files taken here and there and go ahead and Google shit for them and do all these things for them. But again, no, there's some of us that are expected just to figure it out, okay? Even though, again, we know that these people are coming to indigenous and origine minds in order to get this particular information. Rather, they've already tapped in and they think they know everything about you already. And so they're able to access whatever it is by tapping into your shit already. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep on moving, okay? Let's see. So what were we supposed to be looking at? A race, okay? So again, let's look at race, because this woman, I'm not going to say her name, because then this is how people are able to go ahead and keep on doing these particular things, trying to form these attacks. Somebody is supposed to be claimed to be, now in every single news station is saying it in the same manner, the same way, shape, or form, the same, they're using the same format, okay? But race here to me is saying in Old English, when the Bible was written in Old English, okay? It's saying a narrative. So race means a narrative. So somebody's pushing a certain narrative. And what did I tell you guys? If whatever you're saying and you're doing is not working with their narrative, then you will be, see, because they're talking about race. I'm more concerned with cancel culture at this particular time. I'm more concerned with this this idea that they have of passing something talking about whatever this defense group is, okay? This why did I just say expansion? Okay. The way that they're planning on fighting back against people that are giving misinformation, this misinformation board or whatever, okay? Again, this is not a profession for me. This is something that I do just because I do it. When it becomes a profession for me, maybe I could take it seriously. Maybe I would be, you know, do you see what I'm saying? Because again, usually when you get a job, they give you a little booklet or something like this that tells you what they expect out of you. Some pamphlet or something, a packet, a welcome packet or something, right? I don't know. So these are people that, again, we're going to just lay down some shit and I'm going to do it how I want to. Because again, like I said, I'm not on your payroll, okay? Not the last time I checked, unless somebody else is getting the fucking check, okay? Which could be a possibility because this is the racism that I'm concerned about, all right? So again, it says a narrative, all right? It's an account. This is also making me think about business accounts or some type of corporate account, okay? An account, taking an account of things. In 1300s, okay? It says an act of swift running. An act of, I don't know why I was thinking about Can't Touch This in The Running Man. I don't know why. Okay, maybe because I had that jumpsuit on the other day. I don't know, y'all, okay? But anyways, on another note, okay? So it's swift running, but it's almost like, you know, The Running Man, it's like on a hamster wheel or even like running in place. Not getting anywhere. You're doing all that work, working up a sweat, jumping all around. You're not getting anywhere. See, and that's the clown energy here, okay? But again, if you're what they consider a freedom fighter or something like this, you're just concerned about you're concerned about the false narrative and where the country is going. Because then where the country, it means where the people are going. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen to the future of my children if I allow these clowns, all right, or these ringleaders to continue to do these things? I don't know why I'm hearing Larry, Curly, and Mo. Well, damn, we are looking at this energy right here of these three energies here. So again, this made me think about a beheaded king. This would be why somebody could call it, if we want to look at a dark side, this is why somebody could call this a demonic energy, because we're talking about somebody that's been beheaded as king, okay? Right? And then we have this cat here, not a lion, okay? Not a lioness, all right? But a cat, all right? I'm just wondering how, because there's so many levels to this. It's telling me this is going deep. And we have a frog. And look at this spider here, because it's making me think about the web energy, online, internet, web, catching someone in a web, creating a web, a weaver energy. So we have a message of concern here in reverse here, okay? Because almost like whatever this message is supposed to crack down on something or expose something possibly. I don't know about who, what, don't even ask me, because it just comes out. Family, friends, whoever the fuck can just move out the way. And that's what I'm saying. They've been mowing us down for too long. Sources saying just give it to them. And I don't have no, like I said, that's what I do all the time. I freestyle. That's what we've been doing here all the time. All right. So again, there's no motive or nothing of mine, but delivering a message to the people. Okay. So again, an act of swift running. This is how these people, like I said, they like to run 2 steps ahead of you. They've already looked at your birth chart and these things like this, into astrology and all these things, into these people in science and into your dome to see what your future steps would be, so that they can be there, and at least they're supposed to be leading you. But some of these people are greedy and stingy, and so they are just taking from you. Okay. All right, because I feel like somebody's bragging here about somebody never complaining about these things. But the thing is, these people they're just in the background. They're just on a separate platform. They're not on the public platforms here. They're doing their dirt behind the scenes, okay? They're having group meetings, group chats, Zoom things, or whatever the fuck they're doing behind the scenes. Secret meetings in the chambers of judges and things like this. This is what these people are doing. In secret, keeping the conversation secret as well. But then someone like me that they may be judging or looking at or something of this nature, and they feel like they can judge, all right? Then again, they want to put your shit on blast and then also manipulate it. Not even let you have your own free reign on your own platform like it used to be. I know what I'm talking about. Where as though on some other platform, thousands or millions may be watching some of you guys. But because they know who you are, on places like YouTube where you will be able to control, to combine some type of business or some type of something with that in order to maintain or to gain some type of prosperity or financial something. Okay, again, that's why they're keeping the numbers here. Now, these people are in the background reaping benefit off of your material. Okay, your authentic original material. All right, the gifts that source gave you to be a guiding light to the world. All right, but again, when on your own, being an entrepreneur or somebody that started your shit from the bottom, right? Again, you would think that some of these people understood that because this may have happened to them at one point in time, but they don't give a damn. That's how I know we're not dealing with a people. We're dealing with children are running the world right now, or this country, and we're dealing with not a people. There might be some that are genuine, and that's just it. So again, a hurled attack, okay? So, well, damn, they've been doing this to me the whole time, right? Okay? But again, this may be also this energy of this hurled attack because, okay? Because I'm starting to see these people that's supposed to be, lovers of their mothers. This is in reverse here, okay? They've become jealous, okay? These are people you might have looked up at one time. They might have even just said nice things or sang some nice songs or wrote some nice descriptions or something about you. But now they see that your glow up is a little bit too much for some of these people. So they're joining together. Okay. And again, like I said, with this courthouse and this 23 and swoosh, a lot of these people have worked together to get to that point. Because again, some of these people know that they owe you big time. Some motherfuckers millions of dollars. They want to make you like you're a problem because you want what the fuck belong to you. All right. All right. So it says, okay, course of a life or conduct. And again, remember, these is most likely your own people. Whether you want to consider that Americans, so-called Americans, all right? Or we talking about a certain group of people that are supposed to have your back or something that you work with in order to unravel this and bring this information to people. Or again, you looked at as some type of counterparts or something at some point in time. Because I worked alone the whole time with Source, all right? So it says a running or a rush. Okay. So again, this makes me think about a rush too, because for some reason I was being, again, pulled this last night or whatever, to go visit a place. Right. All right. It's a place that would have been, sentimental to me. I was thinking, why are you pulling me here? Why are you pulling me here? But I went ahead and took that late night drive or whatever. Okay. It says a storming, an attack. Okay. So again, I'm hearing also, because we have these cards here with the Seven of Pentacles. And I was talking about the other day when we pulled it, okay, how this person is looking at this pentacle right here that used to be backed by the water, but it's not backed by the water anymore, okay? Sneaky Pete energy. Soon as I said anymore, right? Sneaky Pete energy is here, okay? Or somebody has chosen someone that is not of the water, okay? And this is where they have been somewhat victorious. But again, it's saying here in this text that they're going to be victorious for a certain amount of time, but it's not going to last. But I think that somebody has been crafty and able to do something where they're making this stick here. It's unfortunately to me. They may be fooling. They're so good at fooling people and they're getting caught in their own little snare now. And so again, this may be them making permanent moves here, okay? Putting people in permanent positions and things like this, okay? So it says a storming, a jump, a leap, okay, a rush, okay, an attack, okay. So again, obviously these people are really getting into it today, okay, and they are going in. This could be on both sides, okay, the righteous and unrighteous, okay. It says to rave, okay, or be in motion here, okay. People descended from a common ancestor, a class of persons allied by common ancestry. This is race, the noun, okay? So again, these may be even people your family working against you, but these may be in higher elevated statuses. This might be distant family. This may be begotten family. This might be governorships. This may be covens, conservatorships, whatever. A race, a lineage, breed, like the Anunnaki or Nephilim, okay? Or again, we have it on the world card. We do have the world card out here, but the animals are not here on the world card, okay? I don't think so. No, they're not, okay? So again, normally you would have, what is this? I don't know what the heck that is. Ooh, there's chains on here. Whoa. Oh, hold on. This changing up the game right here. Hold on real quick. Okay. So at the bottom of the world card where the lions and the beast are, they're actually chained. They're actually chained here. And man or AI energy, okay, and the eagle, okay, are on top. So again, the turnaround has already happened. And so all these people that was laughing and mocking and everything, because I'm going to be untouchable, right? But all these people that was laughing and mocking and everything, they're going to be able to see. See, I guess this is what this is going on. Yeah. Because this 8 is this dragon eating its own tail here. Oof. And there's some arrows or something being driven into the top of this. So again, this is like I said. So there's some kind of penetration here as well. I think this is the Star of David or Moloch or Ramfan here. But then we also have this Taurus energy here in this star. You are my shining star. Don't you go away, okay? Yeah, so again, this is combining the star card and the world card energy here. Huh. I don't know why they want to keep something hidden. It may be for somebody's best good or something, or it might be just so that somebody else can come up on somebody else's energy. Whatever, you be the judge, okay? I just bring the shit up, okay? I think that's all we even need to read. You can go back up in here or whatever, since we're dealing with the Portuguese, the Dutch energy. I did pull Dutch within the past couple days, so this is making me think that this is like the earliest form here. Oh, and so again, Dutch, okay? So again, there's someone again that might be a new face of the White House. I don't know. They give me, again, what I don't know, when it comes to phenotypes and things like this or whatever, I'm just looking. I'm not racist, but I'm just pointing out because I like to look, I like to value people's whatever, not culture, but not even traditions, okay? It's not the words I'm looking for, but I don't know. It's something beautiful about people and their phenotypes and them being able to be themselves, their authentic, unique selves, and not being just mixed in as one. You know what I'm saying? We are one, but I feel like there are certain things that some of these specific cultures brought into things. So in order to really have you see, this is why I'm saying it's okay. We are one. So nobody's no more important than anybody else. Nobody's life is more valuable. Nobody should be treated any kind of way. Get it out the way. That's what the fuck it is at the end of the day. All right. But to melt everybody into one group, right, when it comes to whatever cultural or ethnic things they're bringing to the table, doesn't make any sense, because we will all be eating the same damn food with the same seasonings, with the same, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to identify. Now, where we get into trouble is I think when it comes to colonization, to classify and then corrupt that by putting certain groups and pinning certain groups against each other, or giving some more high ranking than other groups for whatever reasons to fit their narrative. That's where the real problem comes in. And when you call it out, you're being racist. It even says something about, against rivals. So again, this could be Americans rivaling against other Americans. These might be also have been looked at as lowly Americans, okay, or in the underworld or Dalit peoples at one time, but they are the ones supposed to be inheriting. Those meek ones are the ones that's supposed to inherit the earth or whatnot, okay? But again, these are people that are pretending as if they are meek, and they are not. Just like people pretending they are Jews and are not. And they're actually targeting and harming people that are really innocent and really have a lot to offer because of who they are. Not what skin color you are, but who you are. These are people that might be considered as runner-ups in the lineage that are supposed to be reigning supreme as a god or a living god energy after you, right? But they could not wait their turn, or they took over your turn and did not give you the right, these are people that would not give you the right information about who you are, right? And somebody is reigning during your term or something of this nature here, all right? What it is to cut off cornerstones, period. Oh, and this is after feeding. That's that vampiric or cannibalism. That's what those terms really stand for. Or those are the reasons that we should be concerned about. Not the ones that you see in the damn vampire movie with somebody biting somebody on the neck and blood dripping out. Okay, that could be a possibility too. But what I'm talking about is vampiric energy sucking on the veins or the branches or hanging on the branches of family trees in order to reap benefits. And then once you're all high and full, you drop the body. But some people keep the fucking body and they go back to it and suck on it more and more and more. Cannibalism, consuming, okay? That could be that Saturn energy. Who else is it? Kronos, maybe, okay? That consumes the children, okay? That is somebody from the lineage taking it in their own hands to climb up above everyone else by using them or coming around them and offering them minuscule things. And then the real ones, they're not going to offer you nothing, right? Because they don't want you to be able to retaliate against them financially or something. So in this new world order energy, somebody could easily interrupt your finances and slow down things for you, especially with so many people moving to online businesses. And then also change the dynamic of your family, right? These will also be people that want to consume everything about you. They want your look, they want your this, when we go back to Sarah Bartman and them actually measuring her body and against this Caucasian man in this military uniform, it already lets me know. They're trying to get somebody in the likeness of this woman to lead the country, but it's supposed to be this woman that's supposed to be leading. But what they did was strip her naked, expose her bare naked body to people in some kind of way, shape, or form here in order to defile her or to remove her from being able to do what she needs to do, okay? To give some kind of grotesque something about this woman here, okay? While they form somebody else in her likeness and place her there. So again, when they're talking about this energy of this, I'm not against these particular people. Be who the fuck you want to be if you grown and you make the choice. Just don't force it on children, period. At the end of the day, all right? I don't know why somebody is lying, first of all, about this person being the first so-called black, person, okay? And it's funny how this like mocking energy, right? Because again, usually with certain hair textures, that's really shunned, okay? I'm just keeping it real when it comes to the social economic of things, okay? And then a certain skin tone. Because I say there's no such thing as black people. So it's like somebody's trying to be funny. But they want me to call it out so I can look bad. But again, I see what you're doing. But this person looks more Ethiopian or, African or something to me. So if we're categorizing indigenous or autochthonous people in Americas that were already here when somebody lied and said that they came from Africa, then that means, all right, that this is still not the first black person, all right? But these could be people that have been brought in, like I said, into the Dalit energy, all right, or the underworld or whatever, with these other classes or whatever, immigrant or something like this, and then placed in a certain position. And then want to rile up the people and distract us with this whole racism war thing again, this complex. When the real racism is people that look like you trying to hold you down and take from you. Positions, finances, husbands, wives, children, whatever, to fit in. They want you. It's almost like it's like a copycat syndrome. That's almost what the Antichrist is. The Antichrist was a movement to tear down Christ. It's not anti-Jesus. No. It's not anti-Jesus. No. Because really, maybe Jesus talks in parables, but the Christ talks straight as possible. That's what I'm saying. Jesus may talk in parables. And this may be why Christ and Jesus may be on that kind of Two of Pentacles energy here. All right? And at some point in time, that Christ energy, okay, drops that Jesus energy drops the Christ energy. Now, it's funny how we're looking at this card right here, and this Christ or this light or this star right here is on this side, and then we have whatever this is right here. I don't know what this is, but maybe water or maybe Arabic something here. I don't know, but this is giving me just the energy of also that. I never, you know what I'm saying? Because usually with the world card, there's a circle and somebody is in between. So this is letting me know that something has been split into two, a dynamic of two or something like this, okay? Damn. Yeah, because there's rope. Okay, that's what this is. Rope around the neck and the tail of this dragon. And there's chains down here at the bottom. You see that? Where the lion and the other beasts, the beast of the field would be. Okay, at the bottom here. Usually a lion or a Leo energy, and then the bull or the Taurus or the cattle energy. It represents the leaders or the royal tribes or those Leonian tribes of the antiquities or ancient Paris, or I don't know why I'm hearing niggas in Paris, okay? So it could be that ancient, like I said, those lionesque people, okay? And then also, like I said, the Taurian energy, I don't know, it gives me Tartarus energy, okay? And it's funny, when it comes to man, there's two ropes here around this neck. Two ropes around the neck of this dragon. But again, when it comes to the fowl of the air, so beast of the field, fowl of the air, and man. All right, so this fowl of the air, this eagle that's normally here, there's only one little thing here. One little rope. So I feel like, again, I've been able to spot who it is in the tarot community, okay? That they may be trying to appoint above the capital dome seer, okay? And it has something to do with dull and black, right? And I'm looking at the phenotype of these people, and I'm looking at the phenotype. I'm just pointing out the facts here, all right? Because fortunately, this person has an image of somebody in their family or something on their desk as well. And I think they have like an image of Tupac on the wall. But it's funny, because I'm hearing as if somebody was wounded. And that's why we're going to go into that, right? Because it's like severance. Like, I'm just looking at, when I was looking at this person's video, how something about the head was cut off. You know, because source showed me stuff. You know, that person don't even really probably notice what that, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. But that's just, again. Race something attack. Succubus, okay? We have the last name Jones or surname Jones here, okay? Wounded, okay? Peter walking on water. LBT, okay, yeah, the first, okay? And I was about to say, why they know that's a lie? That we're going to keep it right there, and we're going to keep on moving. So that's one lie. One blatant lie. And again, God is not a man that he or she should lie. I'm just saying. Somebody can tell me if I am, and that's just all I got to say. All right? And we have Father here. Let's finish reading. See what else is here. Okay. So again, it's saying, even if your parents are in need, you may give their support money to the church. The church, like I said, could be a body or a group of people. This could be also talking about that money they talk about to give to Ukraine. All right, because people are saying we shouldn't worry about the Ukraine. We got things that we need to worry about here. But wait a minute. If symbolically and allegorically, we are calling people that are Americans or Hebrews that are in exile in their own land as migrants or migrant workers or slaves now that have been turned that way or left behind enemy lines on purpose so other people can take care of them or take from them as well, then that money needs to go exactly where the fuck it needs to go. Is what God is telling me. And somebody like Rand may be trying to stop that because that means that then someone else will have some type of power and authority in that particular state. But I had to think about the fact of the shape of even Wisconsin is like a fist. Or holding it, you know, like this, however you want to see with the handle of that sword. Like I said, that's the fucking handle. Everything else probably already done been consumed. I'm just telling you right there. Everything else, if we go back to 1812, whatever, when we were talking about them splitting the North and the South, when it came to the Civil War, everything else is probably consumed already. But that little handle, the Midwest in Chicago, that's some form of a capital or something here in this land here. All right. To get a handle on things. If you think about the so-called black people in Chicago, they've been at war. That's Afghan energy as well, okay? They've been at war for a very long time. I told you Lori got a light motherfucking foot. Something ain't right. And if you look at her phenotype, and again, her, and I'm not discriminating against, but I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I don't think that these are the original American peoples of this land. This is spiritual. Let me be spiritually talking about spiritual warfare here. There's no race or gender really in tarot. The tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. It's really no race or gender because we're talking energy now. We're talking about something that I can see that you can't, if they talk, and if you want to talk scientifically, something like aura, something like somebody's seeing souls, or it's just something. And so by your man-made rule, you nullified the direct command of God to honor and care for your parents. You hypocrites. Well did Isaiah prophesy of you. Why is it saying that? Hold on. This is 15:7, Matthew 15:7. Okay? It says, you hypocrites. Well did Isaiah prophesy of you. These people say they honor me, but their hearts are far away. Their worship is worthless, for they teach their man-made laws. See, that's that noose on somebody's neck. I told you, mine. Other people possibly like me. See that? This would be the man over here. This would be the eagle right here. All right? Or the hawk, or the feathers, or fathers. They teach their man-made laws instead of those from God, okay? And again, you people about to messing around and lose their everybody, the Constitution, okay? We don't talk about the commandments at all, right? But everybody's like the Constitution, because this is the only way that these particular colonizers have been able to, there's another way we can do it, all right? Have been able to manifest and manipulate the situation all this time. I broke down we the people. I broke down a couple speeches from Abraham Lincoln and things of that nature. Okay. What were they really saying? Who is it really pertaining to? Why doesn't things change for certain groups of people? Even when it's their turn. Why are they ashamed of these people, but the leaders come to these people to get insight that they don't have? Then Jesus called to the crowds and said, listen to what I say and try to understand. You aren't made unholy by eating non-kosher food. It is what you say and think that makes you unclean. Well, I would think it's which people, again, I would think it's somebody's works. That's what it said in one portion. So again, just because it's saying this in Matthew, you have to really think about, what are we saying here? What? So, but how the hell do you know what I think? Unless you in my damn head. Make me think about a headmaster or a head of state. Who the real head of state? It make me wonder, how would you know? How would you be in my head? Because this ain't God saying this. This is Jesus. And if you're going to tell me Jesus or Yeshua ain't some type of, again, like I said, healer or magician or any, because again, right now, we don't know who is being used as this Jesus. It may not be the real Jesus. This could be somebody in the likeness of him or her. And that's why they're doing this backward stuff. Let's see what it says in the King James Version 10. But in vain they do worship me, teaching. Wait, hold on. Wait. We're gonna have to go ahead. We're gonna have to read it. We're gonna have to read it from the King James. But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is a gift, by whatsoever thou mightest be profited by me. So I don't know. This make me think somebody, getting something, gaining, but profit means you're working for something to get paid for something or something like this. A gift is a gift. And honor not his father or his mother, right? Okay, so again, I don't know. Why I keep hearing putting money in your mailbox, okay? By whatsoever you might as profit as me. So again, I don't know why I'm seeing this Virgo energy here, okay? But maybe this is somebody, again, that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm hearing like 50-50. Like somebody saying this is a gift. It's something supposed to be a gift, but somebody saying 50-50, right? Okay? Yeah, so this is saying, yeah, this is somebody that's supposed to be giving their father or mother. Okay, so this is people using elder. Okay, so elders are the real indigenous ones, right? Or old people. Could be either or. You could be somebody that has seniority at your job, right? But you may be the youngest one there. You could be a younger person than somebody else and still have seniority at your, it depends on how long you've been there, right? So, but when we're talking this energy of being old gods, this is people trying to take old gods and decapitate them or behead them or put them under stressful, burdensome, tumultuous forms of judgment here, and vigorously shake them up and mess up the whole family dynamic, right? Repeat. It's repeating itself. You just can't identify it because you're too worried about other shit. Some make it seem like it's out of love, right? But it's really out of greed or even fear, because they fear really your light. The family room. So it's definitely having something to do with family doing this. the courthouse with somebody's family doing this. And this is a message of concern, or it was at one point in time, and maybe it's not anymore. That people were supposedly giving gifts and doing all these things, or, you know what I'm saying, letting their parents think they was going to be straight. But actually, when the parents were supposed to get what they got, they went ahead and gave it to they baby mama or another country. You see what the fuck I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I don't know what this is talking about with Ukraine or Ukraine. Because again, Crimea or Crimea River makes me think somebody's saying Crimea River, the bridge has been burned. But this is also people trying to have some kind of control. Or instead of it being a gift or something that you owe somebody, you trying to make it like it's something that somebody need to beg for or steal or something of this nature. Midas be profited by me, okay? It says, and honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. I don't know what this is talking about. Okay, okay, so somebody trying to set somebody free when they don't want to should be set free. Because they didn't put false begotten parents there instead of the original ones. Thus have ye made the commandment of God of non-effect by your tradition. Ye hypocrites, well did Esaias, oh, it's using a different way of spelling it here. Esaias prophesy of you, saying, the people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Now, this might be somebody that might be offended because you can't see what they have actually done. But these are also people that are hiding themselves from you. Again, it's about different type of manipulation here. Reverse psychology. It's about, you know what I'm saying? It's like around the people that they're around, they're either, saying nice things, but they'll never let you hear those nice things. Or they're talking real bad about you with the people around them and behind those closed doors, but they're talking really nice to you in your face. I mean, it's just, which one is it? You see what I'm saying? And if I can't tell, then I know it's not the correct one. It's not the proper. If I feel like that, then it's not the proper. Because the whole time, again, when it comes to this masculine energy, regardless if it's a son, brother, cousin, father figure or whatever, I've been offering myself to meet with or offering myself to whatever, right? But I feel like this is somebody trying to keep somebody safe, though, because I feel like somebody's being used as bait here. It's almost like Mr. and Mrs. Smith energy. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines and commandments of men. Ain't that kind of what we just said? And he called the multitude and said unto them, he or she, okay, hear and understand. Not that which goeth into the mouth that defileth. So this could be something, okay. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, head, master, head, estate, given head, whatever. It's all here. Somebody's saying because somebody does this, it's not a defilement. That's a lie. I think this is somebody trying to get away with getting these type of jobs on the side of a marriage or a commitment, or a reason why they can go over to other neighboring villages and do this, right? Because maybe those girls do it, or maybe, they respect their girls to not do it. And they, because some people is weird, not weird, but some people is different like that. There's certain things that they'll do with a mistress that they don't want to do with their wife. I don't know why. Well, out of respect, possibly. But then again, these are the women that they take and put, so you can't respect these women if you hire them or bring them in to do these particular things that you respect your woman too much to do, but you will put this woman over your original woman or your wife or somebody who is a angelic being or something, a heavenly creature or a heavenly body or a heavenly being. Is that what this is? So to smite or spite this woman, okay? The true empress or queen, right? Because them is the ones that swallow what's on the menu, right? But in all actuality, these are men also doing messed up things around the house to change the dynamic of their woman and the way their woman is treating them during these observation trials, right? To make it seem like they're not worthy. They need somebody else on the side to do these other things. This is for that polygamy shit, or to start some third party something here, or a reason why they had to go to the government or go to this man or that man because they don't want to do it on their own, right? Okay, a real woman know how to, you know, pull up her sleeves when she needs to, right? So they can have a reason to go to a neighboring village or to go get some sugar from across the street or fix Becky's TV from across the street. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like this. What it sound like to me. To make it seem like that. To do things that the woman don't even want to be touched by a motherfucker no more. She can't even look. And the whole time, your homie, a vice president energy, could be on the side, right? Looking at how you treat the first lady and want to step in, right? I feel like it ain't no joke. And they can also see the real Empress energy or the real value of this woman, this precious woman, or this precious pearl. Okay? This pearl of God, or this apple of God's eye, because they can see what's going on with her aura, her energy, what's her, not her finances, is what she has to offer. And a real man know when he come in and whatever he bringing to the table is going to go ahead and just this is a masculine energy that done sat there and done low key things to a feminine energy emotionally and shit like that over time to keep them trapped. Because they was afraid of their light. They knew who the fuck it was that was coming on the scene in the first place. So they can have a reason again. They know that whatever this is, that it's in God's favor. This is somebody that's favored by God. She look how happy she is in that white dress, right? And I feel like it should be whether she got the white dress, the red dress, or whatever on. She could. This dress is making me representing the cloaking of, right? Some people cloaking themselves in another nationality or race, such as white or something like this. This allows for people to still be so-called black or dead in the eyes of law. That make them untouchable, okay, by these people, but they're still touching you. Where if you were white or considered yourself that on a document, maybe they wouldn't. I'm just testing some things out. These people know that this person can reach into the heavens and pluck out whatever the hell they need. But again, the heavens on earth, or these particular people that are working on earth, are not giving anything. This tree is dried up. You know, matter of fact, I wonder what this damn Nine of Pentacles look like. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. That's my Saki card. Well, we just say it's like bushes that's dried up kind of like this, okay, on the side. All right. And somebody got their flying monkey or their flying hawk or whatever flying around. Oh, and guess what? On here, here's this hawk right here. Just she's reaching for the pinnacle, and that hawk is right there to take it right the fuck out of her hand. Look at that. She happy about this pinnacle. She about to reach this pinnacle. And the hawk come right, trickster energy. Maui was a trickster or a demigod. Come right up. And see, that's the real divide right there. Godship with the big G and demigod. But a demigod can be more powerful on this place or